Welcome back to more Sunday League football. That's right, if you're new to the channel, if you see Sunday League football, that'll be our first team. Things are going okay over there at the moment. And if you want to check out this season's progress with them so far, there's a playlist popping up right about now. But this video right here, coming at this time of the week, is not Sunday League football. It's more Sunday League football. It's with our reserve side. Now here's the thing, things aren't going as well over here at the reserves. The results are, well, okay, I guess. We're starting to learn cup ties ain't our thing. But one thing that especially isn't great at the moment is attitude and the way we're conducting ourselves on the field. Our viewers have spoken, but you don't need to tell me. If you checked out the very short Sunday League extra yesterday, normally a chilled vlog before the game that can be funny, this was anything but, and it was there to let these guys know what's what. So I'm hoping that the words that were spoken in that video yesterday have sunk in as we look ahead to our third league game of the season. And this is where things are going okay. We're unbeaten, 2-2. It's against a familiar side in Stifford Clays. It is the club's bogey side. This will be the reserves' first time playing them. They actually got relegated from Division 1 last year, but they did beat the first team. As you can see from the table, we currently sit in 5th, 2 wins from 2, that's 6 points. Our opponents today played 2 more than us on the same points. They have lost 2, so they are beatable. They do fancy themselves. They've been piping up on Twitter, so some social media bragging rights are on the line. I do recognise that badge from somewhere as well, though. Anyway, should we find out a starting lineup for you today? Let's do that. In between the sticks for this one, well, Frankie's banned. In comes Sean. And at the back, we've got Kev, we've got Gonzo, Ainsley, and Scottish. Into the midfield, we've got Too Good, Kieran, Rick, and Jordan. And then up top for today, we've got Callum and Newbie. So that's your 11, but we've got 3 to come off the bench. Was Liam and Sam, all Palmer's FC originals, I have you know, from way back when. Alright, so last week I explained the upload schedule. So once again, this might seem a little bit dated, but who cares? You can pay your respects at any time of the year, and this is 2 minutes silence to remember those that lost their lives fighting for their country. So as you can see, we're pretty much ready to go in this one. Should we do this? Of course. Let's do this. Alright, 4 and a bit minutes in. Let's see what we've got here. We've got Rick picking up the ball just inside our own half. Losing out to the 17. Cal gets it back. And off he goes on his way. Fun fact, Callum used to play for this lot. In fact, he used to play for a lot of teams. Be sure to have a dig through the archives and let us know in the comments below the names of the videos where you've seen Callum play against us. Anyways, in the orange and black here, which was what matters. And he cuts inside the 20. Good save from the keeper at the near post there. Could have easily been one. It wasn't to be. And Stiffer clear their lines. 4 minutes later, it's raining. The camera does not like it one bit. Gonna have to sort that out in a sec. Someone else who don't like it is Kev. So I think it takes a certain type of player to wear yellow boots. You're putting yourself out there. You want to be seen. You're letting everyone else on the field know that, hey, listen, I know what I'm doing, all right? As he picks up the ball here, he does certainly look like he knows what he's doing. As he bombs forward here, it's Kieran that gives away the free kick. Chance for Stifford. He's going to step up to take this free kick as well. He's going to hit it with the left. Bit of a knuckleball there, but didn't get the height. That bounces out for a goal kick. It's time to wipe that camera lens in the hope that it improves your viewing pleasure. And I think it's improved it a tad as number 9 skips beyond Kev there. He's got plenty of space to run into here as he makes his way forward, looks up and puts the ball across. On the end of that one is is Scottish to take that down, and now he can clear our lines. Well, now he could clear our lines, or maybe now he could clear our lines, but he doesn't. He's giving it away, and now number 8 steps up. He then gives it to the 19. He wrong foots Gonzo, gets the shot, and it comes off the backside of Ainsley, who fails to clear it here. He's giving it straight back to our opponents. 19 drags it away from Too Good, plays it across to the number 9 with those yellow boots. Back heel, back into the 19. It's all become too compact in there, and eventually Jordan does the right thing, which should have been done in the first place. Gets rid of it. Right now for our opponents, it's the number 14 into the number 9.
No fouls!
No fouls. It's a foul. Here's number 14 to deliver. We've been slacking from set pieces recently. Here's no different. Here's the 19. Yeah, terrible marking, but great save from Sean to keep the score level. Meanwhile, we've got Kev with a throw into Newbie, puts it towards that back post for Rick. Yeah, Rick's still waiting for his first goal for Palmers, but here's the corner, whipped in by Too Good. Off the head of Gonzo. The attack's still on though as Jordan sticks it into the box here, deflected, falls to the edge, and there's Rick with the touch and the volley. That's better from the lads. We're starting to come into it a little bit more as Newbie picks the ball up from Gonzo. He then spots the run of Callum, who seems to be in on goal here. Can he go around the keeper? Yeah, shaping up to be a good game this one. Number 20 slipping there, but still getting the ball forward to the number 8. He gives it to the 19 first time. He takes the touch, lays it back to the number 9. He comes forward, puts it to the number 8 now. 9's continued his run and he's in on goal here. Yeah, Sean coming in today to replace Frank, and he's done well so far, but from one keeper to another, it's a goal kick up the field, taken down by the 19. Good touch that as he lays it off for the number 9. 19's made his run. He picks it up as well on the edge of the box. Gonzo's on him, but he managed to get past Gonzo as the shot comes in. And just like that, we find ourselves 1-0 down. Our opponents always look like they're going to score when they go forward. Us, well, we've had our chances, but haven't converted them. Number 19 getting the better of Gonzo there as he slotted it past Sean. That makes the score Palmers FC reserves 0. Stifford Clays 1. Kick off. And not long after, 19 fancies his brace. He's bombing forward here, but Kev's got other plans. Great challenge there. And who knows, it's the little things in the game that add up to be the big changes. Could it be a turning point? You never know. It's Rick that picks up the ball from the throw in here. Looks up, puts a lovely ball forward. Kieran can't get on the end of it. Keeper makes a save. Throwing now for Stifford over that far side there. On the end of it is Jordan to get it clear, but it's only as far as the 17 who sticks it forward. Back to the original man who took the throw. He then looks to cross. Scottish gets a foot in it, but it doesn't stop the number 8 from finding it on the volley. Sean is loving it in between the sticks today. Meanwhile, we come forward with Too Good. He puts it up to Rick on that far side. He's got the number 4 to take on. Gets the shot in. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure how close that shot was from Rick, but we find ourselves in the 46th minute now, possibly the last chance of the half. And we find ourselves with Newbie, who looks up and puts a lovely ball into the box. He falls to Callum here. Surely it's got to be. Tell you what, it doesn't want to go in today, does it? We've got another 45 minutes to try though, and the good thing is it's only 1-0, so still time to turn this around. Of course, big shout out to our sponsors, Kit Locker. You can grab our kit and merch from palmersfc.co.uk. And what about the hardcore? Of course, it's our patrons. Welcoming this week 2 additions in Jordan Blake and Kimberly Taylor. Thanks to everyone that's pledged on Patreon. If you haven't yet done so and you want to get involved, all the links you need are in the description below. Right about now, we've got 45 minutes to sort the scoreline out. We've had our chances, but of course our opponents look dangerous too. Let's see how this goes. Well, it's going to be Stifford Clays that are going to be starting this one on the front foot. A ball up the field. Gonzo, I feel like he's misread that one as it falls to the number 8. Gets beyond Scottish there, and now he's in on goal. Real good chance this to double their lead, but we're backing off for some reason. If it weren't already an uphill struggle, it certainly is now. Number 8 doubling the lead for Stifford Clays in this one. I don't know what we're doing here, but it's happened and we've got to deal with it. It's Palmers FC reserves 0, Stifford Clays 2. And a kick-off. Well, how are we going to react to this? Well, we're going to react by defending from the front. I love this from Callum. And that one looks like it bounces out for a throw, but it's actually going to be a goal kick. Demonstrated here by this goal kick, and it's not the best goal kick up the field. Bounced on, falls to Wazza, who sends it back in the opposite direction. Going to be running onto that is going to be Callum. Can he get onto it? No, he can't. Keep it clears, but it's only as far as Scottish.
Scottish!
Sometimes in football you just need things to go your way for once, and it's certainly gone our way here. Not saying Scottish didn't mean this, of course he did. A couple of poor clearances from the keeper has led us to this. Scottish from way downtown, as they say in basketball. This is football though, and in this football match is Palmers FC reserves 1, Stifford Clays 2. Kick off. That goal there from Scottish has definitely picked our heads up as Too Good puts the ball out to Rick on this near side. He gets it under control and is allowed to run forward. We've got Newbie to the left of him and uses him as well. Rick continues his run into the box. Newbie spotted that as well. Can Rick get across with his left? He can, but as Callum runs into the back post, the keeper's there to collect. We'll continue up the other end now. It's number 12 lumping it forward for his team, but it's kind of sliced, and it's the 14 that's going to have a job to keep it in. Ainsley's shoulder getting in the way there, but 14 has kept it in as he gets beyond Liam. But his cross here doesn't get beyond Gonzo, and he's there to clear, but it looks like he's going to be going out for a throw on this near side unless Rick can keep it in now. He does that, puts it down the line. Newbie's chasing, pouncing on the number 12, who's forced it back to the keeper. Now Callum's on it. As I said, he loves defending from the front. Newbie and Callum now, like a pack of hyenas, trying to get the ball back, and they've kind of got it. It's loose. Can Newbie get on it? Nope, he slipped. But Callum can. Number 5's got other ideas, though. Completely takes him out, and that is going to be a free kick. So Newbie's going to stand over this one. What's it going to be?
Come on now, switch on! They're losing their ball!
Yeah, great strike from Noobs there. Sometimes he just doesn't surprise me with some of the things that he pulls off. And this one no different there. Completely wrong foot in the keeper. I think he was expecting it to go towards the back post. Wasn't to be. And into the net it went. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the game. It's Palmer's FC Reserves 2. Stifford Clays 2. And a kickoff. And pretty much straight from kickoff, it's Kieran that's won the ball back for us. He puts it up to Cal, who gets beyond his man over that far side. It's the number 5. Cal needs to get it into the box now. And he can do that by cutting it back to Newbie here.
No!
It's still on for us though as Rick picks the ball up here. He's got a couple of defenders to deal with here. Looks to go home, and we start again. Puts it inside, 2-2 good. He spotted the run of Newbie, and with the help of the number 4, he gets it to him as well. Newbie now taking on the number 12. Gets the shot in. There's the keeper at the near post to make the save. That's going to be a corner. And that corner we don't quite catch here, but it is been taken short between Newbie and Too Good. Newbie goes beyond the first man here, the 14. Cuts it back to Too Good with a shot.
Good, yes! Yeah! Yeah! And ball penalty, yes! Penalty, get in!
Yeah, it all happened so fast. We don't quite catch it here, but it was bouncing all over the place. Bit of pinball. Number 12 in the way, and it come off the 12's hand. Ref points to the spot, and now we've got a fantastic chance to take the lead for the first time in the game on the hour mark. It's going to be Callum that's going to be taking it straight out of the book of Paul Pogba, and he has put us 3-2 up in this game. What a turnaround. It's Palmer's FC 3. Stifford Clays 2. Love it. Kick off. But we ain't done there. Oh no, Newbie's on the case, and he's switching the ball over to that far side for Scottish. How's this for a touch? We'll call it a pluck. Straight out the air. He's giving it back to Callum. He gives it back to Scottish on that far side. He needs to get the ball in the box, and he does that. Lovely cross. It's up towards that back post for Newbie. He puts it back across goal for Rick. The keeper's there and makes the save. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very, very proud of the boys in this one. It's literally full steam ahead. We've not let our opponents back in since getting the lead. And by the looks of it, we're going for a fall for Scottish switches play over to this near side for Newbie, who gets it under control. In the box now. He's been held up by the number 15, but Newbie doesn't care. He's going to make his way across the box. Opens up with the right.
Ainsley. Good luck, son.
Into the 75th now. Scottish gives the ball to Rick just inside our opponent's half. He's just about to flick the switch. Oh, Rick, still waiting for his first goal. We've got a situation up the other end now. It's Stifford that are making their way forward. It's a rare attack this half for them as the number 5 looks to put it across. It's Kieran that's going to look to clear. He's missed it. It bounces off the 12 out to our opponent on the edge. He gives it back to the number 12 who turns. He gets the shot in as well. It's not a bad strike either, but luckily for us that goes the wrong side of the post. We are back in possession now in the 83rd as Jordan plays it back home to Liam. He spots Tugan in a bit of space. He's not picked up by the defender there. He's able to turn and put it across. There's Rick! We're going to have to take another look at this because I don't actually believe what I've seen. Here's the replay. It's Too Good getting the ball under control and putting it across. And I think, well, I don't know if I'm right in saying this, but Rick's there. He hits it past the keeper and into the back of the net, which means he's scored a goal for Palmer's FC, finally. And at a crucial time as well to put this game completely to bed. That's Palmer's FC 4, Stifford Clays 2. And kick-off. Fair play to our opponents, though. They've not given up just yet. Number 4 gets beyond Liam, gives it to the 14. 14 gives it back to him here. Now he's got an opportunity to put the ball into the box. He does that. It's along the ground. It falls to the 12. Comes out to the 9. He's on the braces it is. Can he get himself a hat-trick? He gets the shot in. Sean's there to save. That goes out for a corner. And here comes that corner. It's taken, well, relatively short along the ground to the number 9, who gets beyond Too Good here. He's going to stick a ball into the box for the number 12 on the volley. And they still continue to come forward with chances. Number 9 once more supplying the number 4 this time. Got to be netting that. Instead, the score stays 4-2, and we could have a chance to make it 5-2 here as Newbie looks to be in on goal. He gets the shot in with the left. It's a great save from the keeper with the foot. It's going to bounce out for a corner on that far side. Tuga's going to take that corner. Into the box it goes. Jordan with the free header. Yes! So it was Newbie that could have made it 5-2. It was Jordan that did make it 5-2. Before that, there was a little flurry of attacks from Stifford. They wasn't able to convert. Down the other end we come. It's game, it's set, it's match, it's not tennis. And so it's a kick-off and another late Stifford attack. This time the number 9 behind it. He puts it into the box. It's cleared by Gonzo. And that, my friends, is a final whistle. Boom. And that is a response, ladies and gentlemen. Things haven't been great recently, but today we played football. Didn't get frustrated, especially at 2-0 down. Here's hoping this is a turning point in the season. Very early on in the season, I might add. Talking of which, we're up to full 3 wins from 3. It's nice to finally have a little bit of positivity around this team. Time to update you with a couple of stats, starting with the assists. On 1 assist for the season, we've got Perry, Bill, Kieran, Liam, and Scottish. And on the 2s, it's Rick and Tuga grabbing 2 in this one today. As for goals, on 1, a whole host of names with Greasy, Kev, Sam, Jordan, Scottish, and of course Rick adding to the tally today. On 2 goals for the season, we've got Callum and Noobs. And then finally leading the way on 3, it's Perry. There you go, that brings us to the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Scottish did.
Yes!
If you could do us a massive favour by dropping a like on the video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already, that'll be nice. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.